famous last words.
Hey, y'all. Hold my beer. Watch this.
Third time's a charm.
Your podcast has never been more alive. This is my first take of this intro. Hello. Welcome to Shrimp Hours. Number 116? You would think I would know this.
115 last time on the previous take.
Or at least that's what you said.
Yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure
going.
I'm pretty sure 115 was last week. I'm pretty sure. I think this is 116. I'm writing it down.
Intro.
If I'm wrong, I'm
great
wrong.
Intro.
Hello.
You had it great the first time.
Yeah.
If he's
I'm
wrong,
Drexler. I'm
DT
here.
will krill himself.
Cody's here. Ben's here. Slop's here. Rusty's here. Gabe Wood also here. Hello. Welcome back. I think this is 116. Who knows? We do have some new subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers from our video from a few days ago, which was fucking an hour and a half.
And most
long.
of all, thank you to the unsubscribers.
If any, we only had like 150 dudes to begin with. If anyone saw that and was like, "Yeah, I'm unsubscribing from Shrimp Home," we got problems. Actually, hold on. I should check the average view duration because that's probably ass.
Average view duration, if it's over 5 minutes, I'd be surprised.
Yeah,
it'll be 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah, 5 seconds.
Again,
immediately click off.
On an hour and 20-minute long video, mind you, and that was edited down from like a 2-hour recording by yours truly. Average view duration 12 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh, nerds.
Dude, we've got these people hooked.
What else were you doing?
They're definitely on the toilet, just like, oh, listen to these guys fucking yap about random drivers for 12 minutes.
1 hour later, they literally fell
shit.
asleep listening to it, so it just counts all those people that listen to the whole thing. They're just passed
Listen,
out.
view time is a view time. If you throw our video on and fall asleep, that thing's still running.
A nice view time is a nice view time.
True. All right, let's do our little NASCAR roundup from Kansas. The truck race, no one watches trucks anymore, but the Xfinity race, pretty good. It was kind of like a little old school battle between Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, and then Eric Almirola walked in, and it was like just like a long green flag run with comers and goers. And Eric, old man Almirola, came out there and whipped it out for the last couple laps, and it was pretty freaking cool. I was happy with it, honestly.
I tell you what, the 43 team had the most perfect tire roll on pit road ever, because we were about 5 laps away from pitting and going 2 laps down, and the tire rolled off the exit of pit road, and we were able to go back around and finish on the lead lap.
Hell yeah. You love to see it.
We were leaning off of the pit wall, like watching it and just going, go.
I'm trying to get a fan out and like direct it on
Blow
the
it.
track.
Cup race. The cup race also occurred. That was certainly a thing that happened. Everyone's
Ross
mad
Chastain, baby.
Everyone's mad at Chase Briscoe for driving. What happened to Kyle Larson again? How did he get fucked?
He had a cut tire when he was running like third.
Oh yeah. Just randomly
He was right
had a
next to
tire
the
go
wall.
down.
It's kind of lucky there.
But yeah, he kind of like salvaged something out of it. It was pretty funny that they wrecked on literally lap 1 with just some idiots in the back.
Dude.
Yeah, for like 30th.
So cool.
It's nothing better than watching them all go green. They're calling the start, and just suddenly some idiots spitting out
Yeah,
the
even
back.
Lee Diffie like had a little moment. He's like, "Oh my god!" I thought it was pretty cool.
and it's happened immediately.
Yeah.
We need more opening lap crashes.
Dude,
Who was the guy who
talk
wrecked
about, like,
himself?
we talk about like a lot of these dudes just not having any respect, running over each other for like 28th place. But we've watched like those races from like 1999, 2002, and it's always some idiot in the back. This is not new.
Yeah.
It's always some idiot in the back trying to fight it, like a bunch of rats trapped in an outhouse fighting over 32nd place.
Who was it
For
who
murder? It's
caused
like
a
a murder
caution?
attempt too every time.
Someone ran into someone in a straight line and wrecked. Who was that? I forget.
Austin Cindric.
Oh yeah, Austin said he tried to door
Yeah, that's
someone
right.
and like bounced off of him and spun himself out, which I thought was
There were a
hilarious.
couple weird cautions. That opening one, Harrison Burton and Ty Dillon like squeezed up into each other.
Yeah.
What was that other one where someone just wasn't clear and just turned left and like spun themselves?
Oh yeah,
Oh, shout out to Stephen Parsons.
Stefan. I don't know who Steven is.
Steven.
But yeah, Stefan
Stefan.
Parsons is spotting for someone. I
Haley.
forget.
He was spotting for
Yeah, it was,
Haley. So
it
I
was
heard about
Haley.
one.
Haley
So-
just cranked it and took
So-
someone out.
They didn't switch spotters from Corey LaJoy to because Corey's been working with Stefan all year,
Uh-huh.
and Stefan called in and out, which is what he always calls in that situation with Corey. And Justin
Mhm.
didn't know what he was saying, so he just cleared himself.
Oh,
Yeah, he
gosh.
cleared himself
oh,
all right.
no. Who was it that
Cleared
he hit?
himself
I
out of a
forget.
rud.
You'd think you'd know what in and out means, but maybe
Great
he's thinking of
burgers.
burgers. Yeah, I don't know.
He
Tough.
said,
In and Out Burgers must be clear.
I guess that means clear low.
"All
I could
right,
go for some animal.
Cranked it.
Hell yeah.
I go for animal style fries. I don't mind their mid ass burgers."
What is
Maybe that's
animal
what he was
style
thinking.
mean?
You just wanted fucking burgers
I
and
thought
just
you got
turned
it. I
right.
thought you got it fucked up around because it's supposed to be good burgers, but mid fries.
No, the animal style makes the fries really good.
Okay.
What does it do?
It's their special sauce. What is it? Lettuce, tomato.
They just fill it up.
Yeah, they fill it
Oh,
up.
so it's not them putting like beef fat on the fries like McDonald's used to do.
Yeah, beef
That's what I would think when I
tallow.
hear yeah,
didn't they,
animal
put
style.
the fries in like mustard or something and then deep fry them?
Beef tallow.
Who knows? I only have one piece of news this week because nothing else really happens. This is literally the most minor news in history. But the fucking Talladega's trucks entry list went up. That's not right. And fucking Grant Enfinger in the CR7 truck is listed as an Oldsmobile.
Like,
In the
that-
year
that
of
just-
our Lord 2024, how does that happen?
That can't be a typo.
Huh?
Like
It's
that's
written
not like
all
a
the way
oops.
out. It says Oldsmobile.
It's like, oh, I accidentally wrote Chevrolet. No, it just says Oldsmobile.
How does that happen?
Are they
And what-
throwing up in a truck Darlington throwback and we're like 4 weeks late?
Dude, if they roll
I'm
up
just
in a
saying,
fucking
if they roll up in like an Oldsmobile 442 Cutlass, like they're gonna win. It's a lock.
fucking truck with just old decals.
How does that happen?
Headlights.
Slap,
stickers
get
on it.
ready to update your video. We're back, baby.
Back
I'm
from the
assuming it's just
dead.
going to be a normal Chevy. I just don't know how that occurs. Is there still just a drop-down menu with ancient options in it, and someone accidentally clicked on Oldsmobile?
Grant Enfinger in the
I'm showing
truck.
up to the truck race
We'll
in
find
Bobby
out.
Allison's 1988 Buick Regal. No one can stop me now.
I want to see Buick on an entry list
in the
again.
truck to 88.
I did see someone post an El Camino that someone stuck like a Cutlass front end on. Because I mean, there's no Oldsmobile truck. That's not a thing.
They had an SUV called the Bravada.
Well, it was just a Blazer, but yeah.
My stepmom had one of those. I missed that thing.
All right. Football. I don't know. 2 minutes of football. Yap.
Everyone lost. All the shrimp teams lost.
Not Rusty's.
Dude,
Except for Rusty's.
undefeated.
Dude, the Vikings are the real deal. It's actually kind
I
of
lost my
nuts.
fantasy football game
Rusty,
this week.
Rusty, you're welcome
I can
for
say, let me
Sam
check mine.
Darnold.
I lost one of my fantasy football games this week because I've stuck with Matthew Stafford for 3 years and he's always done great for me.
This season's not good.
Yes.
He's
He
my
scored
backup quarterback,
He scored
and-
5 points.
Yeah.
I had
Oh.
Jordan. Who do you think I had on the bench? Jordan Love.
that's your fault.
The
Yeah,
Packers almost completed a fucking 28-point comeback. If it wasn't for them missing like 3 field goals and their starting quarterback hopping around on one knee, the Packers should not have started him. He's clearly not back to 100%. And I was
He's the next Baker Mayfield, baby. You're going
I
to get
was-
rid of him for a fucking rapist, and
Jeez.
you're just going to be terrible for a decade.
It's
I was
crazy
not
that
wanting
the
the
Browns
Packers
are doing
to
that.
throw him back in the fire to
Alleged,
for a week 4
alleged.
win.
Dude, my
Especially when your
fantasy-
fucking
More weeks.
backup was like so good for so long. I mean,
Yeah, Malik Willis was going to lead us to a Super Bowl.
Should have
about
kept
Joe-
him in.
How about Joe Flacco coming in for the Colts and immediately throwing dots?
Yeah.
dude,
Again.
39 years old. He still got it.
why did the Browns let go of Flacco? Like
Because they're stupid. They're a failure of an organization.
Best 3-game stretch of his entire career with the
This is-
fucking Browns, and they
this
let
is
him
coming-
go.
This is coming from a Browns fan. We
listen.
suck at
Look here.
things.
Look, listen.
Listen, we had to release him for another rapist.
Oh. All right, that's your football talk.
I love that Browns culture.
I just want to mention that
Yeah.
my
You're a
fantasy
factory
team,
of sadness.
my fantasy team is more injured than ever, and now Christian McCaffrey is like super injured, and it's not looking good. So,
Like basically his knees
dude,
are
he has double
Pulled
Achilles tendonitis. Like both his legs are
You ever-
fucked.
You ever seen those like really nice barbecue places where they have like fall off the bone meat? That's his Achilles tendon.
Those are
right
his
now.
legs.
It's just balls.
like
God
you
damn
could just like shake his like shin
Yes.
bone and it would just like fall off.
The only thing that's holding his meat onto his leg is his feet.
God.
Now,
All right,
Cody,
I
you
hope
need
no
to
one was
talk about
eating while
that
listening to
tweet that
this.
you saw.
What tweet?
No, it's just the same thing. Yeah, they're roasting Jordan Love before the game, just anticipating that his knee was just going to detonate the moment he stepped out onto the field. And yeah, it was just gifs of just what Gabe just described, just fall off the bone, pulled pork, just Jordan Love's knee, and then it's just the gif of that.
God.
His knee survived, but goddamn, they should have sat him for a few more games because I was not wanting them to risk him getting re-injured for the whole season for a fucking week 4 win.
Well,
Stupid.
and they didn't even win it, so.
Almost.
Jover.
I want
almost.
to point out, he wore a Brett Favre jersey as he was heading into the game because I guess Favre just announced that he's got Parkinson's, unfortunately. But I found it was fitting that on the day he was kind of paying tribute to Favre, that fucking Jordan Love threw 3 interceptions.
True
wouldn't have it
Packer
any other way.
status.
Yeah,
Well, he's a gunslinger.
he did have 4 TDs and like 400 fucking yards, but hurts when he got 3 TDs and like 3 missed field goals too.
God
damn it.
One of those interceptions at the very fucking end, too. All right, whatever. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Drip or drown. Drip or drown. Drip or drown. Drip or drown.
Whispering, trying to be sexy, Ben disturbs me.
When was
What are you
this
trying?
sound? It's been a while since I've been on a podcast.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Fuck.
Oh my god.
God,
Guilty.
you.
God damn it. Okay, I don't think that actually revealed anything. This is the titles. Don't be
What do you
weird.
mean? It
I
released
think
it showed
DT
everyone's
I
emails.
think DT is a menace.
It doesn't show anyone's email. I'm looking at it right now.
That's like
Calm
when
down. Look at these 3 paint schemes that I've got to show you.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Congrats, everybody that sent an email. You've just been doxxed.
Before we
It comes
get
with
too
it. You should know. You should know it
If
comes
you
with
wake
it.
up tomorrow morning with a Ryder truck in your front yard, do not be alarmed.
Jesus Christ.
Just
All right,
let
what are
it
you trying to say,
proceed.
Cody?
actually, it's probably not that relevant.
All right.
I just saw that Michael Andretti was out at Andretti Autosport at the IndyCar side. I don't know if anyone else knew anything about that. I
How
saw
do you-
it-
Yes.
How do you lose a
because-
ride with your name on it?
Because Formula One fucking hates his guts, and the only way that they were going to be able to race Formula One is if he was out.
Damn. All right. Drip or drown.
Those are the rumors.
First of all, Harrison Burton ran this like weird rainbow Menards thing that they've been running the past couple of years. I think this is the only Menards, like they only run weird Menards cars in the 21 now, and this is one of them. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of random though.
If they added a
I
little
think
bit more,
it's hot.
it is pretty sweet. I just wish they added
It's
a little
too
bit
bad
more.
it's on a Harrison Burton car.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's too bad this wasn't his Daytona win car.
This is not that bright.
Kinda
I
wish
feel like
the
it could
Dutch
be
boy
brighter.
wasn't on
I
the
was
hood
gonna
like
say
it
it just
was.
needs a little bit more saturation and vibrance.
Yeah.
It's like kind of
But-
flat.
I wish the
Yeah.
white Dutch boy hood wasn't there. I wish it just kind of kept going around.
I honestly don't know if I prefer this or the neon yellow Menards, to be honest with you.
What?
Like if they made it better, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, the
It's-
neon yellow is synonymous with Blaney now. Get it out of here. This one's
All right.
better.
Even though Cindric runs it every other week, including this week. Also, I didn't have a good picture of this in the race, but fucking Ryan Ellis had this very interesting Snapchat car.
Second time we've run this car.
What on
Yeah.
God's green earth is that horse
Yes, they're doing
face?
some
Gabe,
kind
you
of
got
like
some explaining to do.
That was her hands.
Hey,
it's like a
hey,
psychedelic Snapchat thing.
Hey, at least they took, because on the left side of this car, there used to be an old couple with the exact same eyes as the horse, and it was fucking terrifying.
Jesus Christ. Is that hold on. I gotta find that. Is that on the 43?
Hey, yes, but here, just keep going, keep making fun of this scheme. I'll find it. I'll be back.
The colors look pretty good on track. When
I
it was
do
out
like
there.
the colors. That's
Yeah,
just
but
the...
on track you have no idea what this is.
No,
If they just
absolutely
put
not.
if they just put a big ghost on the hood, I feel like it'd be cool. And like the Snapchat yellow, they made a race car look like an Instagram post, which I think is hilarious because it's supposed to be Snapchat, but it looks like a social post instead of a Snapchat car. I don't know.
Hertz Donut, like just a sticker they put there. Is that like
No,
an
that is a
actual
legit company. That is
Okay.
It's genuinely hard to tell. But anyway, I'm just being a
Hurts
hater.
I want to
Ooh. Chase Briscoe is running a Tony Stewart throwback. Instead of that horrible gray Rush Truck Centers car that we've been complaining about all season long, they're doing a throwback to the OG that Tony ran, and it looks sick. These were great. I really liked these. Like even the Code 3 Tony car that he won with at Sonoma with when it was like blue and then black. Like that was cool too. Just this like half and half. It's kind of classic. Really cool. It looks way better than the crap that they've been running all season. I have to actually wrap those side skirts too. Yeah, I'm a fan.
It's good.
All right, that's
We'll
your
be
dripper
seeing
crown. I only have 3 cars because it's Monday and nothing else has been announced yet.
okay. I found it.
You know what time it is.
Where'd you put it?
It's in dripper drown.
Oh, okay.
Gabe, you need a
I had to steal this off of-
rabbit's pennant next to you.
Oh, I
Fill in
do.
the gap.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh my.
No. Oh no.
We also have the annoying orange
Oh,
up
I
here.
forgot that we had the annoying orange.
Annoying orange. Shout out.
Oh my God.
That's a throwback.
Yeah. Okay. This is definitely better than that.
But the car, like the actual pictures of the car on the racetrack, look beautiful.
Yeah.
It does look more saturated in this picture than it does in the renders.
Yeah,
But
on
that's
track it looks nice.
insane.
Like here.
Did you see it
Again.
on track, Rusty?
Again, low quality because you can't download an image straight from Instagram because why not? But like it looks a lot more vibrant on the track.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's that other view of it.
All right.
That's pretty
yeah.
cool. That actually does not match the renders very much at all. That looks way better than the
That's
renders.
That's usually how it goes.
Well, usually it's the other
renders
way around. But yeah. Nice.
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 Let's get this out onto the track.
Speaking of which, Steve MRE uploaded 2 new videos.
I know. We watched them.
We watched
watched
them
them
last
together.
night together.
Party, damn.
Remember
Yeah.
there was a time where people thought like because it was like he opened up an 1890s MRE and just didn't upload for 6 months. They're like, oh my god, it got him.
Those are
And
the scary
He
days.
had like the Chinese like PLA
I was gonna
MRE.
say
Oh my
that's
God,
the one
that
that
was so
fucked them up.
Yeah, and then he was like gone for 6 weeks. Like, oh, the Chinese government finally got him.
Got him.
My favorite is him just eating the thing of beef from literally the Civil War. A tin of beef from like 1860. He like sat there and like scraped off some powder of it. He was like, it's like this man from the
God.
fucking
Attack from like the Civil War.
yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. That man is eating shit, fucking from 100.
Nah, when he's
plus years
smoking
ago.
like old ass 70, 80-year-old cigarettes
When he
and
gets
shit
the
like that.
rolled gold like cigarettes, like the
Yes.
Chesterfields, and he's just sitting there puffing it.
Dude, that guy's built different.
What was it? It was like I don't know if it was an American MRE or like a Canadian, but it was like, all right, guys, here's hamburger in a can. And he just opens it and it just slides out like a cartoon. It just and he ate it.
Dude, that's
He's
like
honestly,
LA
it's not
Beast.
bad.
that's like
Anyone watch LA
Slap's fucking.
Beast?
Who had the Thanksgiving in a can? Wasn't that whole bit on this podcast?
I thought those
That was
slapped.
the breakfast tenor.
Oh yeah, the
Christmas
Christmas
breakfast
tinner. No, it was just Christmas
Yeah.
tinner. I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can
I
find
did
that
the
again.
apocalypse Thanksgiving. We had all
Yeah.
the Thanksgiving
That's right.
stuff in a can.
I forgot
Not in
Christmas
one can,
tinner
different cans.
is the like British like Christmas dinner in a can, which is truly an incredible creation.
Diabolical.
Oh my god.
Which we've looked at before, where it's just all stacked in one can with the pudding on
I've
the
asked
bottom.
Harry to
Yeah.
find one of these and
All
send
the
it to me
veg,
by any
and then
means
the
necessary.
meat.
He says they don't make it anymore.
You got that delicious pudding at the bottom, a little dessert for yourself. I love how thin the cranberry sauce is.
Can
Yeah,
someone
like-
explain to me what bread sauce is? What is that? What's bread sauce?
It's probably exactly what it sounds like.
Sauce made of bread?
Yes.
It's between the gravy and the cranberry sauce. What is a bread sauce? I'm
And it's
concerned.
probably literally they needed some sort of buffer between the gravy and cranberry sauce. They just put up
Oh, so it's a sauce
took a
that's
layer
like
of bread and
bread.
put it in a blender with some water, and like that was the layer to.
Oh no, it's a
separate
British
them.
thing. A bread sauce is a British warm or cold sauce made with milk, which is thickened with breadcrumbs.
That's not like black
Oh.
pudding, is it? Have you heard of that shit?
No, that's the blood stuff. This is just
Yeah,
this is
that's-
just
I literally gag whenever people describe to me that.
this looks like American like white gravy. Honestly.
Mm.
So this
Bread
is just milk
sauce.
gravy with
Looks like
breadcrumbs put in it.
porridge.
Throw
Yeah.
some
This does not
sausage in
look
there, pour it on.
appetizing, dude.
Nah, throw some sausage in there, a lot of pepper,
Yeah,
throw it on some
that's British
biscuits.
food in a nutshell, dude. It's just not appetizing. It's just, stuff they made in jolly old London town.
Dude, all these years of history, they went to fucking everyone's land across the world and they couldn't cook a single
Why do you
goddamn
think
thing.
they invaded India to get spices?
Then they couldn't
Yeah,
use them in their own cuisine?
I love that joke. Yeah, a lot
Dude,
of,
they were
like,
eating
England's-
fucking mummies for health issues.
A lot of England's wars were started over them, like in search of like other cultures.
Decent
spices.
food.
Yeah, they have like the most bland food, like
Yeah.
amongst all the other fucking cultures.
All right, let's go to Animal Planet.
Thought we were already there.
I gotta play the song though.
Ellie, they're playing your song. Where you at?
Ellie, go to hell.
What?
She gave you a free piercing. Didn't even charge you anything. You normally have to pay for that at the mall.
It's true.
You normally don't get a thumbnail piercing.
Well, there's a first for everything.
Can I put out an animal alert for Talladega? Because we've got 3 shrimps going down there, and it's going to be
Or
interesting.
technically.
Yeah, 4 if you count. Yeah, I mean Gabe was working there, but yeah.
I mean, he's at every NASCAR event, so he goes without saying.
Yeah, at Talladega Boulevard, tits out, shrimps out. It's going to be absolutely diabolical.
Bring
was gonna say-
your beads, boys.
Is Blake working there too? Might be around.
Yes, he'll be chilling. He'll be hanging out like
Oh,
when
okay.
he's not
Oh, yeah.
working. But
Alright.
that'll
No.
it'll probably be very brief because I'm assuming
Yeah.
he's there for NBC. He's not gonna want to hang out with us degenerates when he's got to go.
He won't
do
be on the
work shit.
boulevard at night.
You'd be surprised the amount
like,
of people
yeah, I
on
gotta-
Boulevard.
It's like I gotta go like hold the monitor for Parker soon. So yeah, we're slapping. Kale.
He's going to be holding it for Parker inside the fucking.
Have you told Slap about my show idea, Cody?
No, we're just gonna throw it on him on the spot and just give him absolutely zero warning or notice.
Oh, God.
Alright.
We're basically gonna give you a microphone and a camera,
Oh.
and we're just gonna walk around Talladega Boulevard and let you go.
That's what I was saying. Like, we just got to get Slap on the strip because he'll just fucking hold a beer, go interview some random
want-
dudes, and all the dads would be like, "Oh, it's Slap shoes."
Dad.
I want. Hold on.
Dads
I
love
want,
Slap.
I want
That's a
slap on
fact.
location. Slap on location live at the boob judging competition on the Talladega Boulevard. doing
T-shirt contest.
doing color comp. No, if you ever seen this? So they have a template, and it's different size of breasts, and the girls will walk up and go, "Mine are this big," and then put them in the template and see if they fit.
Jesus Christ.
And if they win, they get a prize. And if they lose, they get a prize because boobs.
Talladega Boulevard just sounds like going back in time. Like it's such a time capsule.
Yes.
That's why I'm so excited.
That's why I just need to see Slap just walking down.
Everybody there acts like phones don't exist and they cannot record actions. There are like some lawyers and shit that go to the Talladega Boulevard. I'm going to jail, dog.
Dude, our campsite is not very far away from Talladega Boulevard. That's what we have no quiet time enforced. It's a ghost just took over Gabe's wheel.
It just randomly decided to reset itself.
Just in case I decide to sleep in the tent at like 5
Oh, that's the problem. Slap's gonna pass out.
I'm bringing no. I'm bringing the tannerite. It'll wake me right back up.
Oh my god!
Like at Road America, just boom, he'll pop up. He's ready to go.
I will never forget that massive explosion in the middle of the night and looking over 2 seconds later and seeing Slap's head poking out of the tent like a fucking meerkat. Just looking.
Dude, and he was up after that. Like, he was just
we were
chilling.
doing the funny. I thought this was the thing. I was getting ready, man. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
This is what we've trained for.
Yeah, make sure to get Slap something to rally with, like a fucking energy drink or something. Oh, get him his fucking White Monster. He loves that shit.
Some waifu.
Yeah. White Monster. Put an M80
Slap,
in there.
I'll-
Light that fucker
Slap.
up.
I'll grab some out of the garage area. I'll steal some out of the back of the 54 hauler.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure they got some.
Slap
lying.
just like a cat. You just open a can of Spam and
He's got to crack open a can of
tons of meat.
He comes running.
Bring in a
and
case of Vienna sausages too.
He's Cinderella. He's Cinderella, but if you don't kiss him to wake him up, it's just
Vienna sausages, beaver nuggets, and Spam. Just 3 straight days.
Breakfast of champions.
hey, remember there's a Buc-ee's to the east or to the west of Talladega. So
Yeah, over in
that place is
Leeds,
going to be
Alabama.
packed.
They got space.
I'm getting.
it's always packed.
I'm getting all my
Buc-ee's.
supplies before
I
I get.
got the last time I went to that Buc-ee's, it was at 1 a.m. and it was packed out. There was like some high school football team that was coming back into town after being on the road, and so they were just like all the high school
Loose in
kids
the
are just going
Buc-ee's.
in there, just getting tons of Buc-ee's, beaver nuggets, cleaned out the brisket sandwiches. There was none more over there when I got
Oh
there.
no!
I love watching in the Daytona Buc-ee's on the way home because you get like 50 people from teams that the teams were too poor to fly to Daytona. So everybody's still in their track gear. We're all just like walking around like zombies, and it's just heading over to the brisket counter and
All the Chrysler
knocking children-
Pacificas roll up.
knocking children out of the way. And it's like when the brisket runs out, fudge. I always go for the fudge.
Fighting a child for the last bag
fighting
of
a
beaver
child, like,
nuggets.
listen, I've subsisted off of racetrack food for 2 days. I am on 48 hours, no sleep. Get the fuck out of the way.
Just
I'm
this
eating
this
chicken
close.
sandwich.
That's Animal Planet right there. We need to go film post race at a Buc-ee's.
Oh, Slap. Make sure you bring your greens. Bring a salad bag with you to throw on top of a frozen pizza.
Make sure you
no
get
vitamins with you.
Speaking of Animal Planet, there's no produce in South Carolina anymore. There's no fucking
Oh.
fresh meat. There's no frozen food. It's all fucked. Everything's fucked because everybody lost power. Greenville County, like 89%, everybody lost power.
At least you're not
Orange County,
underwater like some
91% or
cities.
Whatever.
You'll have to
Or
live off
towns.
Cheez-Its.
And pistachios.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if
Cheez-Its and
anyone has
pistachios.
food for a very long time, it's Slap and his fucking canned
Yeah,
meat, fucking
this-
MRE Emporium.
MREs, dude.
Yeah, this is what the years of stockpiling the fucking Vienna sausages was for.
'Cause I remember
Situation
seeing- I remember seeing the news about the rainfall, and it's like South Carolina and North Carolina. I was like, is Slap okay? And then I just thought of the picture of him in the fucking tent with the manifest, and I was like, yeah, Slap's okay. He'll be all right.
Can I just like I want to
He went-
complain about the people hoarding gasoline though? Like, dude, people were bugging
Did they not
at the
put a
gas
limit on it?
stations. There's no problem with gasoline. It's just people started panic buying, like trying to like fuel up their
Oh.
generators
Dude,
or whatever. And dude, every gas station that had power where you could swipe your card or whatever, completely wrapped around the building, out into the road. I saw one fucking asshole with one of those 500-gallon like totes.
Oh,
Like
the big the farm cages.
Yeah, and he had filled that thing with gasoline, put it in the back of
You're
his
not
fucking
supposed to
truck.
do that, are you?
Imagine having an accident.
No,
Fucking
no.
Transportation law in existence.
You have to have a sticker if you're carrying that much gasoline.
Dude, someone
That's
pulled up
federal.
with
This
the.
piece of shit fucking lifted truck. It's all squatted down now because he's got 500 gallons of gasoline hanging out the back.
Yeah,
And I'm
imagine
just
someone
like,
rear-ending that thing.
stupid motherfucker. I wanted to light that on fire, but explode
Of course you
in the
did.
back of his truck, send him straight to the fires of hell. Fuck that guy.
Slap
You
saw that
guys-
and he was like, actually, that's a really good idea.
Do you guys remember in COVID when people were like going to the gas station with plastic bags and getting gas?
That's exactly
Dude.
I was finding a
And
picture.
It's
it's like,
literally-
and they don't, and it melts. So they're
It's
getting it, they're
literally
putting
like-
it in the back of their car.
Gary, you got to give me a second.
It's like the Always Sunny fucking trash
Yeah.
cans of
Yeah,
gasoline.
when they got
Just-
like the 50-gallon drums, like, yeah, we're gonna hoard this and then sell it in like a year when it's worth like $1 more per gallon. There's like buying
There, it's in
drums of
general.
gas.
gas
Meanwhile-
stations, you're
Meanwhile, every
supposed
race team in North
to.
Carolina is sitting on like 100 gallons of gas, race gas. I'm sure it would destroy a generator, but it would work.
They're supposed to put a limit on it. Like I think this is often a thing in like hurricane places where like after
Over-rev the
hurricane, everyone
generator.
wants
Yeah, just
gas.
high octane fuel in the fucking.
Get the VP racing fuel generator.
Nice and cold.
Man, that just looks like stored piss. Like,
That
oh man,
does just look like storm piss.
That is
Yeah.
gasoline, baby.
my
An average
That-
trucker's passenger
That's
seat right there.
Cody's- Cody's trunk after driving for 12 hours nonstop, just pissing in the bags.
I don't piss in bags. I piss
I
on
wanna
a
see the
trough.
after
I
of
piss on
that.
a bench.
when all the
Piss in
gasoline
Anderson
melted the
Speedway trough.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that car is never gonna smell the same ever again.
yeah. Shout out to the Anderson Speedway trough and the center section monolith. What is it's the tribunal? This is where we decide your fate next to the pisser.
It's literally like a cult room, just that that main room in the Anderson
Open air.
Speedway bathroom.
That's the baptismal. That's where you get the baptism of piss.
Yeah, don't mind the
Didn't-
don't mind the
Didn't
pentagram.
somebody
pattern
do
on the
that at a
floor.
football game like 2 or 3 years ago? Where it
It
was
happened
a
at
piss,
Indianapolis.
it was a piss trough, like a long one, because we still have those at football games. And he just dove into it and rode it the entire
Oh,
way
I
down.
did see footage of that.
no.
That has
remember
gone
my
out of
first
my
beer.
brain.
Yeah, that
and I'm
happened to a
upset that you
football
put that
game,
back
and that
in.
happened at Indianapolis Motor Speedway too. I think
Did
that was
it
before
actually?
the remodel.
Should I
remember-
Google search guy jumps in piss trough or?
Yes.
Can
No,
we even
no,
show
no.
that?
I
Yeah.
think we found the title.
No.
I don't think we did.
Jumps in the piss trough.
Piss.
I found one on
Piss
Crazy
trough
Fucking
baptismal.
Videos.
That's the name of the podcast.
Piss trough baptism.
There it is.
Piss
I've
trough
found an ungodly number of videos of this occurring.
Yeah.
Oh, America. We used to
Fuck
be a real
yeah.
country.
Jesus Christ! I found pictures of guys like laying entirely in them.
The European mind cannot comprehend.
Yeah, Slap, aren't you looking forward to telling?
That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, top left
Face
is the,
down.
No, that's
Yeah,
the one. Yes, that's the one
This
I'm
is the
thinking of.
one?
yeah, that's the one.
They're cheering.
Oh, that guy got splashed too.
He sprayed a bunch
The
of them.
splash zone.
Oh my god!
It's so full.
Secondhand
Jesus
trough.
Christ.
spray.
Shout out to the cups sitting on top of the urinal.
That's
Oh, that's
insane.
standard
It's not a
procedure.
real, like urinal unless somebody like leaves a solo cup there, you know.
That thing doesn't look like it's draining properly. I don't know. There's a lot of fluid in there.
It's probably like food and shit that people threw that's clogging up the drain.
Oh,
A little
all right.
in there.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
There's
we're going full slide.
right there that
One
gag.
turd of some guy who couldn't wait for one of the stalls to open up.
That dry heave, that better be the fucking thumbnail picture for Dude.
I'll write it down. God damn it.
I'll write it down.
Piss trough baptism. There it is.
Rusty awfully quiet ever since we start talking about piss.
Oh, have you visited the? Oh no, you switched away from the dingy fucking hot tub, didn't you? You started going somewhere else.
Oh, no more hot tub updates.
Oh, I love that we're talking about topics of the last time that I was on the podcast. Like both of these things happen.
Yeah,
Comes up
piss
every once in a
troughs
while.
and like the fucking hot tub.
Yeah, we don't have too much variety on this show.
The man bath.
It's all just piss and
The
fucking
man stew.
terroristic threats.
Rusty's trademark old people stew.
God. All right, I guess that was Animal Planet.
We apologize to anyone eating during this segment.
Yeah, you should not do that. This is a good show to listen to while you're on the shitter and just about nowhere else.
Jump in the piss trough. Do it.
No.
Don't shit where you eat.
If anybody takes a video of themselves jumping in a piss trough, I will make a short about you on Maine.
No. Don't. No. This is not
No.
something we should be promoting.
Yes, we
Definitely
should.
don't send it in to ShrimpHoursPresents at gmail.com.
Slap
God.
hasn't uploaded an actual video in 3 months, but then here it comes, and here's the time a guy jumped in a piss trough at Talladega.
That'll be the next April Fool's video, the greatest piss trough slides of all time.
It's just me just rating different piss trough slides. Like, all right, so I give this guy a 7 out of 10 for form. I like 10 out of 10 for splash. It looks like you got the whole bathroom with it.
God.
Number 5.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
And just when we thought the piss war couldn't get any worse, Hoosier decided to come into
All right, roll into the media check-in, I guess. Talk
Too
about
much piss talk.
Yeah, too much piss talk. Let's talk about what games we're playing, or shows, or movies that we're watching, or books that we're reading. Anyone does
We're
that?
watching fucking
I think
good
we're
racing.
all illiterate.
Oh yeah, that one motherfucker started uploading HD NASCAR Fox races from fucking like 2006, 2007 and shit. People going
We got to
nuts
see
for it.
Robbie Gordon chuck the roll bar padding in HD quality.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah,
Who was it? We
finally
saw
got him.
someone
Ladies
flip
and
someone
gentlemen,
off
we
in
got him.
We also got high quality of the Elliott Sadler.
Dude,
The flip off you were thinking of was Joey Logano DT, that onboard where it cut to.
no,
and
well, I
you
mean we
could see
saw
out the
the
window.
2007 one too, but yeah, that was also fantastic.
So I had that EA Sports 500 on a videotape, like the ending of that race when I was a kid. So that was like the only thing I would watch. I would love watching it over and over. I forget how late in the race that flip was because I started watching that race. I'm like, okay, I knew Jimmy Johnson spun and then blew up, but I thought that was like after Elliott flipped. And I start looking and I'm like, oh, okay, Kurt Busch is leading because I know he's the one he spun off of. Elliott's like way back there, and I start seeing him get closer and closer, one going in front, one going back. And they're side by side coming off turn 2, and I'm like, this is it. This is it. Oh.
Watch out!
Sadler over 1.5 and on his roof.
It's that meme of Leonardo DiCaprio holding a beer, like, oh, there it is.
It is crazy how that footage literally looks like better than modern broadcasts.
I love the tracking shot that they use, like on the backstretch, because I think it's where you guys are going to be camping at in turn 3. There's like a high up.
Yeah, they're
Are you
not
guys-
even
I won't
turn
dox us specifically, but yeah.
Okay. Well, but yeah, I thought you. Okay, so there's like a camera station up there. I don't even know if they use it anymore, but they have a shot of the car coming like off of turn 2, flipping, and then flipping all the way to the middle of turns 3 and 4, and it's one shot, and the guy just maintained it and like kept the perfect zoom. It was amazing.
Mm.
Was that in the broadcast?
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know what shot you're talking about.
It's kind of sad because like you'll walk by the Featherlight trailer like during an ARCA race or something at NASCAR events, and they have a TV with all the different cameras, and you could tell like 2/3 of them are stationary,
Mm.
and
And
it's
they
like,
used to have
man.
dudes on them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man.
It's a shame, dude. I mean, we'd love the broadcast to be have so much more manpower involved, but yeah, when there's like not a shitload of money.
If only
into
they didn't
racing.
spend $7 billion broadcasting the races.
Yeah.
I want to know
You-
where the money's going.
Straight into Jim
NASCAR.
France's pocket.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just how
But it's
it was
okay, guys. We
designed.
got Fox broadcasting the ARCA race next year.
God.
And to watch Xfinity, you gotta wait till after the Everybody Loves Raymond fucking reruns are done, and then we can watch fucking NASCAR.
Fox still does all the truck races, right?
Yeah,
Because that's just more points against the truck series. It might be like
it's
the
so
worst
bad.
it's
It is-
ever been.
it is
It might be at
unwatchable.
an all-time low right now.
And
It's
see,
kind of
what's crazy,
sad.
like Todd Bodine just randomly did a side quest this weekend during the truck race and was doing pit reporting.
Sure.
And it was so crazy listening to somebody who's informed on racing other than like the people that they have doing pit reporting now. Because Todd walks up in the pit box, he goes, "Hey man," he said, what'd you do to the car? You said you were pretty good, but you were tight. He's like, "Yeah, we took a couple rounds of wedge out of it." They're having a technical conversation on the broadcast other than like the other people that do pit reporting. It's like, he said on the radio that he was having a good time. How yeah. And you see the crew chief's like, the car's great. Like there's no feedback, there's no like learning for the fan side.
Mm.
He said that he's gonna need fuel once the fuel tank is empty. Thank you.
Look, Fox wants its audience as dumb as possible.
They fucking got it.
It's just like I think back to when, not even that long ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, when Rusty was always talking about like, if you're not watching the trucks, like what are you doing? The trucks were like some of the best racing you could get each weekend in NASCAR, and now it's just,
What happened?
dude, it's so bad.
Like,
it's like
we used to-
unwatchable.
Like even on pit road,
The
man,
racing sucks. Like
you used to have Dick Bergeron, you had Steve Burns, you had Marty Snyder. Who else? Who was?
it was
But
before
you had
my
like,
time.
yeah. I'd say, yeah. We'll cut that pause out. But like, it was just you had so many informed people that
Doc.
I said Dick Bergeron, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Dirt.
Tim Brewer doing the cutaway car. But it was like you could watch a broadcast and actually learn shit. And now it's just,
What happened?
here's Andy J having a great
Andy
race.
J.
Sport that I love.
Dude, I say this all the time, but there's nothing that pisses me
SVG.
off more than the people that get paid to say the names, not saying the fucking names. And fucking Andy J and SVG, it just drives me up the wall. It's so American to just disregard someone's actual name and be like, it's easier to say. Fucking doesn't take the 5 minutes to just go Shane
It's like
Higginsberg
every
and Shane
time they do it through
Higginsberg.
the
Like,
field, they just like, here's Connor Zelich having a great run, and then they go to like fifth. Andy J, Pizza Boy, having a great race, and they move on to sixth. It's like we've run 70 laps in this race. Tell me what he did. Whose ass was
they're all
it? And
having a
why is it
great race.
shitting?
It's always like, this guy started back here and now he's here. All right, next guy. This guy's is on this. He's in this position.
Oh, here we go for our ARCA rookie spotlight guy that's going to start and park the race. Oh, dude, what gets me is like 10 laps into the race, somebody makes a pass. Oh, it looks like this is going to be one of our Reese's sweet move of the race contenders. Are you fucking shitting me?
Listen, Reese's sweet move of the race is not. They don't have a lot to work with right now. They're doing their best.
It
Dude,
was
it
a
is
pass.
It is kind of funny to watch some of those.
I say we should start voting for like the piss poor ones.
It's like they go side by side briefly, and then whoever was in front like maintains the spot. Like that's the sweet move of the race.
Yes.
Sometimes it's sick, but not usually. All right, let's open some goddamn fucking emails.
Send in your fucking mail.
We didn't even talk about our Lethal Company games.
Emails.
In your
disappointed.
fucking mail.
Send them in, guys. Send 'em
I don't know if we
What's your
can
fucking
talk
son?
about those.
I don't give a fuck, man. You better send them those emails
I suppose.
at this point. Welcome to fan mail. Fan mail. Fan mail. Fan mail.
Just know that Lethal Company is back, and we've figured out more mini games to play with it, and it's it's really fucking fun. All right, if you or someone you know is a disgruntled NASCAR Truck Series fan, send us an email. ShrimpHoursPresents@gmail.com. Other questions, comments, concerns, also accepted.
Send them in, guys.
We asked you guys to send us 30 emails this week, and unfortunately, we only got 12.
Only.
So do better.
I'm going to bed.
I'm blaming the viewers. All right.
We're not even gonna read them. Try better. Try again next week.
Listen, if we don't get at least 30 emails, I'm ending the show. It's over. You get 3 minutes of advertisements. Keegan writes in, and he says, "Hey Shrimps, I have my own personal Animal Planet story for my vacation that I took in California. I'm from Minnesota. We don't have Jack in the Box where we are, and my girlfriend wanted to try some. Lucky for us, it was right across the street from our hotel. I was sent over there by myself because her parents were out and she was sleeping, so I pre-ordered and picked up the food and headed towards the door to walk out. As I walk out with 2 takeout bags in hand and a drink holder, a homeless person dude comes in asking for money. You can think of how my dumbass looked at 2 bags of food saying no. I returned, and I felt so awkward about that encounter, it kind of just threw me off. That's all, gentlemen, and Rusty Vikings 3-0 as I'm writing this, getting a little excited.
4-0 now.
4-0 now, yeah. I was going to say, they sent an email the other week that said 2-0, and then they were 3-0.
They're going 17-0.
I mean, I guess you'll just have that in California. I don't know.
That's like the least wild California homeless encounter that you can have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, and if you got takeout, like, you're already like, so you got places to be. Like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, here, have some of my fucking girlfriend's parents' food, you know?
I do feel bad, like, in those situations.
But it's true.
awkward.
I understand. Yeah.
You got a handful of food. It's like, no, I don't have any money. The guy's sitting there. It's like, hey, how'd you just buy that then?
Yeah.
I don't carry cash.
Of it at Jack in the Box.
I don't
Was it
carry
good?
cash.
Do we know? Has anyone ever been to a Jack in the Box? I don't even know what that looks like.
Yes.
Dude, you get the tacos there. Like, trust me on this one. They just brought back the monster taco. Dude, you guys got to get the monster taco.
Well, we just
monster.
Rusty has been quiet for an hour, and dear God, you mentioned fucking Jack in the
He's
Box. And
hyped.
If
goes
you know
full
about the
tism.
monster taco, you know about the monster taco. It looks like a fucking diaper. It's like got this grease pocket. Like dude, you can get the perfect bite.
Pocket, you're not
Dude.
selling me on this, dude.
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's
No.
the best. They brought him back.
Dude, I
think
found a
there's
grease
a-
pocket photo. Hold on.
So while Rusty proves that he's fatter than I am,
Look at this
oh
thing.
my God,
Oh my god.
he wasn't joking.
The grease pocket.
Yeah, these are good ones too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, they all have
Oh.
It's just standard.
I'm just look at it splayed open.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, there was one there.
Oh,
Oh,
Dude,
That's
so
not
good.
Even meat. That's
So
cat
good.
food. That's cat food right there.
That's no.
Look at the grease pocket.
That one's 9 months
The
pregnant.
Jack in the Box taco is made of people. Don't eat it.
So this guy said he's...
Go back.
I picture Rusty opening up his bag and like looking at a taco and going, "I
What
got
is
a good
that
one."
feeding time. Bottom left. What the hell is that?
Jack in the Box unleashes a horror short and brings monster taco. Oh, it's like a monster taco.
Free tacos like a bloody van.
Which this
Dude, this
just
guy's
reminded
going
me.
nuts for it. Jesus Christ.
This is just reminding me
Fucking
of how
hell.
much I hate like food reviewer thumbnails.
Why
'Cause
is he
it's a
a
monster.
fake blood on the fucking?
Food reviewer thumbnails.
Oh, who's that guy's got the red hot taco with the grease pocket on it?
Oh,
You have a
right.
guy next to him.
What the hell? The angry monster taco.
Cole is not surviving that.
Grease
Dude.
pocket is a great.
The more I see the inside of it, the less I want to eat it.
Bacon in it.
Is that meat or chicken? What the hell?
Meat
God
or
it's supposed to-
chicken? What
Or,
do you mean?
ground beef, ground taco beef, or chicken.
So-
sorry.
Rusty,
I
you
was
have
being
not
I know-
sold me on the
Right.
Jack
Well,
in the
Rusty-
Box taco. I will never trust your food
Thank God the
recommendations ever
closest
again.
one is 200 miles
Hold on,
away.
Rusty
Worth
kind
the
of
trip.
Rusty. Hold on, Rusty fumbled the bag. Rusty fumbled the bag, right? Jack in the Box's breakfast sandwiches in the morning are actually very good. Like they have like breakfast hamburgers where it's like a hamburger patty and then it's a bacon, egg, and cheese. And it's really good.
Jack in the Box is amazing. Yeah, you can get
You
a burger,
shut up.
you can get the
No, shut
taco,
up.
or you can get like a bowl of orange chicken. And it makes no sense, but it's the greatest place in the world. I'm telling
Well, this
you.
guy says he's
Sounds like
from
Minnesota
Minnesota and they
cookout.
don't have it. Do you have it, Rusty? In your part of Minnesota? Is it like
No.
Oh, okay. So how you have to go far to get it?
Oh God, wherever
yeah.
Rusty goes, he's just frothing for it.
How far do you have to go to get fucking Jack in the Box?
He makes a 1 week pilgrimage out there.
just buys like 40
apparently pretty
monster
exciting.
tacos.
Well, a magician never reveals his secret.
Fuck
He
you
did,
on about?
I did say 200 miles away from me. He's like
What?
worth the trip. So
That's one way. That's 400 miles round
What
trip.
the fuck can you get Jack in the Box? Hold on, I'm looking this up. Is there anything even close to Minnesota? It just put McDonald's on the map. Thanks, Google. Dude, Google might be at an all-time low in terms of like, I literally searched Jack in the Box and it just gave me McDonald's. Like, okay.
it's because there is no Jack in
useless.
the Box in the.
I know, but show me where they actually fucking are. Not here's some other shit.
You want fast food? This is fast food in the area.
horrific. I
Dude,
don't want
all I'm
fast
saying
food.
is eat like 3 diaper tacos and then give it a couple hours.
What?
You're gonna want a whole. You're gonna want a hot
selling it
Trust
like
me.
that.
Trust
If
me.
if you ate 3 diaper tacos, you're installing handles on your toilet. You're just fuck.
Diaper tacos. You gotta stop.
Reese diaper
Dude, I'm
tacos.
telling you
That
what.
might be the title.
Dude, it looks like the closest you can
said,
get
"When
is
I grab the
Kansas
taco
City.
And I
How
eat
often
the
do you go
Spangles.
there?
Pick some up when you're on your way out from Spangles.
God.
Yeah, get a fucking road soda and
Oh, road
Fucking-
margarita and some fucking diaper tacos.
yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, the best bite you'll ever have when it's like part crunchy, part wet.
You're a
It is,
disgusting
like-
human being.
You're not selling it, Rusty.
I might need you guys to try this. Hold on. They have
I'm
that shit
not-
down in
I'm-
fucking.
Is there one in
Alabama?
Talladega?
I'm not doing
Oh.
anything.
Oh
of
no,
the
there
sorts.
isn't.
Hey, I can
Dude,
stop
if
in
there's
Charlotte
a
and grab
Jack in
one.
the Box in Talladega, we're getting monster tacos.
Hold on,
I
okay.
can grab one in Charlotte on my way down.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, just
no.
save it for like 3 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say days old.
Cody, there's a Jack in the Box in Greenville. I can get one for
Do
you.
you really
Just buy
think,
like a 6-pack and we'll heat them up once you get down there.
do you really think a fresh do you really think a fresh monster
gotta-
taco and a 3-day-old monster taco are gonna be any different?
Exactly. Yeah, the ones you're getting fresh fucking at the store are 3 days old.
At least the grease is dry after 3 days.
Oh god.
And I'll have a propane stove. That's how we'll heat them.
Yeah, heat that fucking thing up. This they have a really weird like
Oh, that's
map spread.
interesting.
It's like St.
So you
Louis
will
and then
not get them
Texas
in
and
Talladega.
California.
And there's
Yeah.
like 4 in Nashville. Or is that Memphis?
That's Nashville, looks like.
That's Nashville, yeah.
Memphis on the west side.
And then like a little bit of Carolinas action.
And then one random one in New Jersey.
Yeah, what the
hang
fuck?
on, hang on. Zoom in on the panhandle of Texas. Why is there one in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico? Do you see that?
Where?
Look at the bottom. There's one in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that might be on the island.
There's also one just randomly like in South Dakota, by,
Dakota.
like, Mount Rushmore. that's like right where Mount Rushmore is. That's like That's a Custer area.
Well, it does say 5 or less, so there could be a few there, but also that is just way out there.
Guarantee
Much
you
like
that's
the New
just
York one. Probably.
New Jersey, you mean?
My roommate told me the best hamburger in the world was the ultimate bacon cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. I told him he was wrong because the best cheeseburger in the world is the Baconator from Wendy's, and so I kicked him out.
Negative.
He's on the street.
Negative. The best hamburger is the Baconzilla from Checkers.
He was served as eviction papers.
Next email comes in from not Matt DiBenedetto. Says, "Hey,
God,
Shrimps,
that's
Putting a
only
monster
one email.
taco on a
correct.
Baconator just to see what happens.
this whole podcast
That's
is
how
just
black
a fan
holes
mail.
open up.
Black
We're
hole
just fan
opens
mail
in your
merchants.
Black hole in my anus.
KFC, you do the KFC chicken
Oh, the double down.
with the fucking
yes.
Baconator in the middle.
Which am I the only one that thinks the KFC double down is an affront to God?
That thing's
I'm pretty sure
insane.
that was the consensus when it came out.
That was the
Double
original.
bypass.
That was the original keto diet right there. It is all protein and fat, no
paleo
fucking
diet.
veggies. Yeah.
The Carbonator.
Not Matt DiBenedetto writes in. He says, "Hey, Shrimps, Atlanta screwed up my playoff grid because I had Briscoe, Cindric, and Suarez eliminated, but Keselowski, Truex, and Gibbs sucked so badly. I don't know what they're expecting, bringing the same tire back from the spring race because obviously the temperature. I have questions.
Jesus.
And they shouldn't have used. They should have
Attacking that
used
thing
the
already.
option tire, but whatever. Here's my round of 12 eliminations: Briscoe, Suarez, Cindric, and Bowman. But I'll probably be wrong. Well, Briscoe's already kind of fucked, right?
Cindric's going all the way.
Cindric's had a tough Kansas.
Yeah, he's been fucking it.
Well, good thing he's going to win Talladega then.
No, it's Blaney territory. Talladega fall
Blaney's
race. You
washed.
already know.
Blaney's washed.
I'm calling it now. We're going to get a Keselowski win.
I'm throwing a
But he
Brad
missed the round.
Keselowski.
It's just gonna be kind of sad.
I'm throwing a shoe onto the track if Blaney's leading towards the end.
I'm climbing the catch fence. Keegan
Get
wrote us
the
another
fucking
email. It says, "Hello, Shrimps. I just have a very short crazy ass moment that I've just come across. What the hell? Can we talk about the guy that hauled 70 used tires into an inactive volcano, then lit the tires on fire to scare the town into thinking the volcano was active again? What?
What?
Huh?
That is an email. You include a link to the news story.
Yeah, we're gonna need some sources on this.
I'm just gonna copy and paste that into Google. Guy that hauled 70 used tires. That's a Reddit post. I don't know how much I believe this. Apparently on April Fool's Day in 1974, someone took 70 tires into a crater in Alaska and set them on fire. So there's just a bunch of black smoke coming out of the dormant volcano. I don't know if this is real.
Is that an Onion article?
Yeah, I'm
It's on
pressing X to
Forbes.
doubt.
Apparently it's actually real.
Is this that Yellowstone exploding scare that we got? Did somebody just haul some shit? Is it Yellowstone?
Don't dox the
This
emails.
is,
All right.
Oh, this is fucking fucked. How the fuck
That's
do
when
we
you
get
try
this?
to feed it prime.
God damn it! How did I mess this up so bad?
I ask that every time we record a fucking podcast.
Wow, dude. Anyway, apparently in 1974, some dude fucking burned a bunch of tires like a weirdo.
Someone should have Mount
Later
Saint.
that year.
Later that year, Mount St.
Someone
Helens
6
erupted.
years later said
No.
something in Massachusetts was gonna pop and scared
Yeah,
a bunch
molasses flood.
of people. We gotta get. I need a graph of how many episodes we've mentioned the fucking molasses flood in, because it's
It's literally everyone.
That's my
deep
so
lore.
that's my favorite thing.
Not deep
is
lore. It's wide lore.
I watch another podcast called Well There's Your Problem. It's an engineering podcast. And the running joke for the first 100 episodes was, all right, well, next week's episode is on the Tacoma Narrows bridge disaster, because that's like the one.
Oh yeah, someone told us about that.
That's like the one engineering disaster everybody knows.
Yeah.
So it's just a running joke. Well, then the 100th episode, they finally did it. And then for the next 100 episodes, they've been doing, all right, next week is on the molasses flood.
The next email comes in from Luke, who says, "Do you like this Red Sox jersey? I think this is like a custom jersey. I think he made this himself, and it's a custom Boston Red Sox jersey.
Fucking socks, kid.
with the molasses flood on it. Jesus Christ.
That goes hard. I want it.
I shit you not. This is the next email on the list. Thanks, Luke.
Maybe if it was
Couldn't have timed that any better.
maybe if it was the Nets, what is that called? City Connect? City
Nets.
Connect jersey for the Nets.
The Nets? Shit's
Yeah,
in
they're-
Boston.
Close enough.
What?
They're in New Jersey, you stupid fuck.
It's-
Why don't you
I
stick to
question your
phone car, buddy?
sanity sometimes.
Geography.
All right. Next email
it's
comes
in
from
the
Carl.
same area.
Carl says, "Hello, shrimps.
Celtics.
In podcast 115, see, that means this is 116. He says, in podcast 115, you asked how the podcast will end. He says, let's be real. You guys are going out in the Rooster Teeth Funhouse or Dr. Disrespect way. One of y'all be
my
diddling
God.
the kids. Audience in the comments, place your bets on who's
Oh my
diddling.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Who is the diddler among us?
Rusty.
Don't.
Oh my God.
He also included
that's an email.
a wonderful screenshot of a fucking, I'm assuming Always Sunny. Yeah, it is. I don't know what
Yeah,
which
it's
episode
Frank
this
Reynolds.
is from. I don't know what I don't know what the reference is.
It's a pretty early one from the looks of it. I don't know the context. I wish I did.
I never really got into watching Always Sunny, but I love the fact that I discovered that Frank is actually a millionaire.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, well,
How dare you? You ruined that show for me. I'm never gonna watch it again.
It's like when you
it's
learn
fine.
that there's other rooms in the fucking apartment.
yeah, that's like my favorite joke.
Yeah.
It was another room I had to clean. I just
This is the second Always
Next.
Sunny reference in this podcast.
be the
All right,
last.
yeah. Moving on to a more normal email. Driven Dragon 4 writes in, says, "Hello, shrimps. After the last email where it looked like I was on mushrooms, I'm back." Yeah, okay. I asked you guys
Back
for a
on
lot of emails
mushrooms,
this
or-
week. If we can get them a little bit more standard, that'd be great. He says, "I was thinking of some nicknames for the podcast members."
Uh-oh.
No.
thank God I wasn't here.
DT's
What the
DT's fucking reaction
He is
says it all.
screening it.
He never screens any emails, and he's screening these right now.
Look, when you ask for everyone to send in emails, you're going to have to take the good with the bad.
Okay, I just want to say he wanted to come up with nicknames for some of the hosts and has included references to specific time codes and episodes, which I won't be showing.
Oh,
But I
okay.
just want to read out
Oh, boy.
Terrorist Hoffman. Slap should be
Yes.
called Horny Historian, and Rusty should be called
that
Rusty War Crime.
All right, that slaps new name in shrimpage. Horny historian.
The evidence for that he lists is the crazy-ass moments in history, Rhea Ripley and his Twitter bookmarks,
Oh
Which-
God!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
which is fair.
Slap. I
What do
think if
you
you
mean?
renamed.
What
I
do you
think
mean
if
my likes are public? What do you mean my likes are public?
I think if you
The real
renamed
question is,
your-
how many tabs do you have open right now, Slap?
104.
I think if you renamed your main channel to Horny Historian, it would pop off in an instant.
Jesus Christ. Those are surprisingly on point. All right. The next email is a more serious email. Thank you from Ryan, Rhino GT4, who says, "Howdy, shrimps. Toyota's supercars announcement and the NASCAR endurance discussion gave me an idea for a potentially crazy ass crossover event. Pick 5 Chevy, Ford, and Toyota teams from Cup and supercars and run a 3-race series at some track over one weekend. One with just Cup cars, one with supercars, and then a big ass finale with all 30 cars on track together. The manufacturer with the best combined score over all 3 races wins. You can even add Xfinity teams and do a format similar to the Motocross of Nations, which is 3 races with 2 classes in each. For example, one race would be Cup and Xfinity, and the other one would be Xfinity and Supercars, and then a Cup and Supercars race. Thanks for reading my brain vomit, and wash your fucking hands." Slap. He
Yeah,
didn't
I'll
put
bring
slap,
all
but
y'all.
I'm just
I'll
throwing
have
that
plenty
in
of
there.
hand sanitizer and soap and water. You won't have any excuse if you're.
I don't
not
know if we
washing your hands,
have-
That's on you.
5 Toyotas and supercars yet. I'm pretty sure there's just 2.
Do Do we have 5 Fords?
Yeah, I think it's going to
be.
be 2 teams.
Oh yeah, we do.
Plus,
In
NASCAR would
Xfinity,
never
though, I don't
allow it
know.
because the supercars would be faster than the Cup Series.
They would. It is kind of funny that we ended up with like Chevy, Ford, Toyota, and supercars as well, because it was literally like
It's all fun and
Holden and
games
Ford
until
forever.
the France family. Ooh,
Takes over.
yeah. How about this series to take over?
That would be fucking sad. I don't even like the thought of that. NASCAR buying up supercars. Ugh.
Adding
gonna happen.
playoffs.
The NASCAR Australia. Ugh.
Oh,
All right.
imagine adding charters to like IndyCar. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
The hams.
Cooper writes in. He says, "Hey Shrips." I think you forgot the M on the keyboard there. This weekend, me and 2 of my friends watched the hands down worst Habs game where Patrick Laine faked a knee injury to go play Fortnite, and Jack High caused the Leafs to get a 7-minute power play. Sure, yeah, that's a certain recounting of events. Needless to say, this franchise is doomed, and it's only the preseason. Did you guys see that, by the way?
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't care.
Like
about
NHL superstar gets signed onto the Montreal Canadiens, and in preseason, some random Leafs prospect just bent his knee backwards, and now that superstar's out for the whole fucking year.
Oh yeah, you did
Oh
show
my
us that clip
God.
the other day.
Oh yeah.
From just some random dude who just stuck his knee out and bent the other dude's.
At least
My
you're
question is,
The
this
Chiefs
is
guy.
very Cody themed question. I feel like, what is the worst performance that your favorite sports team has ever produced? For me, it's the Leafs Bruins series.
The 2016 Cleveland Browns.
You know the one.
I'm going to have to go with Gabe's.
Yeah, if you guys are both Browns fans, that covers you pretty well.
Or was it 16 or no? It was 17. Might have been 18. That was
It doesn't matter.
It's all
You
of
just
them.
say the last 2
The
decades, and you'd be
the
right.
Hugh Jackson era of Cleveland.
It just is the worst performance. So
I was
The
gonna
Hugh
say,
Jackson era of
memorable
Cleveland. 'Cause
moment.
he
The
went, like,
last time the Carolina Panthers went to the Super Bowl, 15-1, all of the motivation and momentum in the world, completely shit
When
the
was this?
bed against the Broncos.
what year was that?
Was it
2015. 2015
damn.
regular season.
And now
So
they're
like
just
2016 of January.
horrible.
yeah, I think Ben and our just the whole Hugh Jackson era of the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that
I
covers
think
it.
he went like 3-38 as a head coach. Yeah.
All right, anyone else? Any specific moments that come to mind?
2011 divisional game, Packers fresh off their Super Bowl championship, went 15-1 the following season, and then followed that up by losing to the 9-7 Giants in the divisional round, one and done. And that basically is what squandered what could have been a fucking dynasty.
1995. It was either 95 or 97's Indians when they went to the
Bless you.
World Series and lost to one of the newest teams.
God damn it.
Mr. Ass writes in. He says, I went to the Valley Star 300 at Martinsville and watched Carson Kvapil curb stomp the field. If he doesn't win a cup race by 2028, then I need one of you to kick me in the balls. That's a bet. I'll write that one
How
down.
about everybody? The absolute shit show that was the Valley Star 300, because it was supposed to be spread out, and they moved it forward because of the hurricane and everything. So it's like, okay, guys, we have a 1.5 hour practice session. We got to get 80 cars on the racetrack to practice.
Oh, God.
And
Hell
then
yeah.
there's like all the veteran drivers complaining about all the 15-year-olds that were trying to make the race, who just had like no respect.
Damn, I didn't hear about any of those.
respect. No respect at all.
I didn't watch any.
Yeah,
of
go
Hey.
back to high school, you
Hey.
nerd.
It is kind of
Sorry.
insane that we have kids that can't drive actual cars, like just turn in laps and race cars. Like,
I think
kind of
if
insane.
you cannot legally get your ass kicked, you should not be racing with adults.
It's true.
Just set an
a good way to
age
put it.
limit. Just set an age limit. I don't know how hard.
Yeah, like
No,
literally.
we condone violence against minors on this channel.
Those are the words of Slap Shoes and Slap Shoes alone. They do not reflect the views
Words
of
of
the
shrimp
other.
hours in every
All right.
shrimp in this call right now.
Andrew R. writes in. He says, all y'all. Regarding the comment that 7 of the round of 12 playoff drivers are either Penske or Hendrick, it is worth remembering that 12 of the round of 16 drivers were either Penske, Hendrick, or Gibbs. That's all the drivers from all the manufacturers' preferred partners going through. Yes, included Harrison Burton, because we all know that the Wood brothers are Penske, but yeah, okay. Back the Gibbs cars, you get 9 of 12, which is still 3/4. Sure. Nominally, you should expect this as preferred partners. They get the jump on everyone else and get the first bite at the data. Is that true? I guess so. Post Dale's 7th of the 29 seasons, 19 have been won by these 3 organizations. Oh. Yeah, okay. Basically, Penske, Hendrick, and Gibbs are good. And they're the top dudes for each manufacturer, and they're the best.
Damn.
Sorry, my cat keeps trying to bite a cord.
And then Andrew R. has also sent in a picture of... He says he doesn't know why, but someone has chained... Someone has chained an outboard motor to a pole. and yep, this is just an Australian street with a fucking boat engine chained to a pole.
Where is Jamie Ritchie Price? I need a translation.
Hey, sometimes you gotta carry an outboard engine around with you, and you don't want to get stolen when you gotta run into the store.
I was gonna say it's
Is
lost
this
like
like
a
some
bike.
sort of like modern art piece?
It's just a geocache.
Dude, it's a 225. Cut that chain and take that home. That's not bad.
I would love.
That's
to
why it's chained up. So no
I
one
would
can
love
steal it.
I'd love to know if it had gas in it.
You got no
I got no gas in it.
But, all right. So his original point about like half or like 7/8 of the playoff being like 3
Some
separate teams.
number. There's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
I lost track.
Would you quit, fucker? God damn it! Keeps trying to bite my fan cord.
Motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I'm yelling at you, you little dick. Sorry. But remember 2005, where half of the chase was Roush,
Yeah.
and they still didn't
I
win the
remember that.
championship.
That's funny. It's kind of sad that they've fallen
You
down
had
the pecking
Greg
order.
Biffle, you had Matt Kenseth, you had Mark Martin, you had Kurt Busch in his last year before Sheriff Joe Arpaio ruined his run at Roush, and then you had
They have
Carl.
Carl by then?
yes, Carl.
Yeah. Carl won like 4 races that year. It's fucking
Yeah.
nut.
That's crazy that Roush had like 5 or 6 full-time Cup teams at
I
one
think
point.
they had 6 cars at one time.
Because they were running the 06.
Yeah, when they
same
put the
time,
06 in, yeah.
because they were trying to figure out
Todd Cleaver, baby.
they were trying to figure out who was going to drive the 6 car, and they were like, oh shit, these guys both kind of suck.
Yeah.
And then Mark's like, yeah, I'll stay on for another year.
And then they put David Reagan in, and it kind of worked out.
Yeah. Tom Kluver's selling insurance somewhere or something. I don't know.
Mark,
Different-
I'll stay on for another year, turn into like fucking 7 years.
Yeah,
Brett
because then he
Favre.
went to the
Yeah,
01,
Hendrick.
almost
All right.
won the Daytona 500 afterwards, and then
All right,
Shut
this will be
up.
my last year, I promise. All right, this will be
He
my
was
last
like-
year, I promise.
dude,
was like
yeah, then
third in the-
09, he just started winning a bunch, and he
Well,
almost
he
got
was-
a title.
He was third in the championship whenever he got out of the car at Bristol when he was running for Ginn.
Yeah. After again almost winning the fucking Daytona
But
500,
then he just like
which would have
finished
been
second
insane.
and third every week for the next 6 weeks.
No, he was
Uh,
leading the points. I remember he was like the first guy to be leading the points and then relinquish it since
Dude.
Cale Yarborough at 83. Because
What the
Cale
hell?
Yarborough is running part time.
Shout out Slaps video.
We were watching, I think, 2006 Martinsville, and I had not realized some of the fucking names on there. One that missed the playoffs, or the chase. Like Stewart missed the chase, Edwards missed the chase, a bunch of other names missed the chase, and the points leader was Jeff Burton in the 31. I don't remember him being good at all. Apparently, he's
He
leading
was
the points in this
favorite, dude.
Martinsville
He was
race.
leading the points all the way up until Martinsville.
I don't remember
He
that
was
shit
the
at all.
top
That's
chaser.
crazy.
Listen,
And then
DT,
at
we know
Martinsville,
where
he
you weren't
fucked it
born
big
yet,
time.
but
I randomly
always-
remember. I randomly
Maybe I
remember
just remember
sometimes
07, but I just remember
that
him
Jeff
sucking.
Burton won the 2008 Charlotte fall race. I just forget that he won in an RCR car sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like him in that singular car, like, he just didn't really do much, but apparently he did. My bad. Sorry, Jeff. Last
some
email
respect.
comes in from Driven Dragon 4, who I'm pretty sure completely misused this meme. someone explained this to me. They sent in a meme, and it's the fucking Eric Andre shooting the guy, but it just says everyone shoots Caleb, and then the job is done.
No, that's accurately done.
That's accurate.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's properly done. Yes, yeah, that's what needs to be done.
Caleb, DT, do not become a Caleb apologist.
No, I just thought this was the meme where it's like, oh, how could like someone do this? But it's just like, oh no, the job is done.
He did go against the normal format, but I approve this exception.
That's what I mean. All right. We approve Caleb hatred in this house.
Live shot at Talladega this weekend.
Jesus Christ.
Me and Cody when we get our hands on Caleb Hoffman.
God.
That's going to be one of the Talladega tweets of shit left behind.
So anyways, I just
Caleb's body.
So anyways, I just started blasting.
I would love a picture of Caleb. It's just like, oh, this was left behind, a couch, dirty pair of handcuffs, and it's just Caleb standing in the middle of the Talladega campground, just waving. Like, yeah,
Left behind. He also says, I was watching an Anthony Fantano video recently about horrible lyrics, and I have to ask, what are the worst lyrics you've ever heard? Or the best meme lyrics of all time. I'm just gonna go, like, what are the stupidest lyrics you've ever heard? I have
Literally
one
any
that
modern
immediately
pop
comes to
song.
mind, and it's that fucking Pitbull song where he goes, fucking take a picture with a Kodak, or better yet, take another picture with a fucking Kodak, and he just rhymes. I think that was in the
Kodak with
Fantano
Kodak.
video. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of it. But I just hear that every time. Like, what are you doing, man? You just said the same word twice.
Bro thought he could.
Or I guess, or that one Nicki Minaj song where she just says China a bunch of fucking times.
what was that one song where it said, I don't ride the short bus, but I'm a dumb?
Yeah, it's literally any mainstream pop song like the last 5 years would be my answer for that.
That's 5 years haven't been so bad.
I know I'm boomer for saying that. I don't give a shit. Fuck.
All right, thanks for watching. Fucking episode 116. It was the last ever episode. We have a title written down for this one. It's called The Piss Trough Baptism.
Can't wait
Grease
for that to be on
pocket
the season 3
tacos.
shirt.
There was a couple
That's true.
contenders there, but yeah, we weren't outdoing fucking.
What was the other one you said, Cody?
The monster taco diaper.
Yeah, the diaper tacos.
Diaper tacos. The only time Rusty's talked, it's a fucking diaper tacos. He got hyped.
Yeah, CMR, what have you done with Rusty and why are you wearing his skin?
Damn. Yeah, see it never. This show's fucking dead. But watch our other video if you haven't yet, where we yap for an hour and 20 minutes on a very specific topic.
Watch
If you
next
like-
week as we get Robert Dorman on the Talk to a podcast.
It's probably a better show than this.
It's
Right.
just not. It's just not.
Why?
Newt.
Slap, you don't have some crazy bit in here? I guess usually Caleb does the closing words.
Yeah, where's Caleb?
Do not Google what the Russian anti-tank missile system is called. Worst mistake of my life.
All right, I'll take your word for it.